space program. Releasing the Kraken is what they call it. Let's give this thing a shot, guys. God, this thing is so long. That's what she said. We'll take the ferry. I like it though. It's a cool truck. I like the way it looks. But I remember, oops, wrong ramp. I remember testing this truck and I remember getting teeter-tottered a lot. I'd catch on a log or something and I would be, you know, teeter-tottering. What's up, Te Boa? That's me trying to read Russian. I know that you guys don't even like use vowels and stuff like that. But welcome, my Russian friend. Let's go pick up some medium logs. Now, I'm resetting my brain. I'm deleting any bias I had towards this thing. I'm not using the biggest engine. Someone recommended not to. Look at that. Look at that drivetrain, man. That's insane. You think that thing would snap? Okay, hello from Russia. Babushka. That's the only word I can think of right now. I actually dated a girl from Ukraine. Ukraine and Russia, they speak the same language. Her name was Olga. Olga. This is the pinnacle. It is peak, I guess. I guess it's a really good truck. What DLC is this from again, guys? Is this standalone or did this come with the map? I forget. But aesthetically, I love the way this truck looks. I love the medium log configuration that it has. But I tested this. I even made a little review on it, but I think I tested the vehicle wrong. So we're gonna see what it's all about. We're gonna go pick up some medium logs. I'm gonna put it through. Wow, that's considered hard surface. Wow. Oh man, I can already tell it's performing a lot better with these OHDs over the mud tires. But yeah, this is the Mac Pinnacle. What's up, tanks, man? I love you guys. You guys, I get a lot of returnees. I like all my normies. You guys never let me down. We're missing Pilot. We're missing Offroad. They're probably in class right now. Oh, look at that high gear kick in. Damn. Dude, this is actually doing so much better than when I was testing this with the mud tires. Believe it or not, OHDs are pretty amazing. It's part of the Mark Pack's truck. Oh, so is it part of the same pack as the Terra Pro? Because that's another cool thing. You know, I want to pull that thing out later today. I like the Terra Pro. It's a trash truck. And how's the stream, guys? I turned up the graphics and stuff. It should look a lot better than yesterday's. I started playing this game too. Heck yeah, man. This is the best game ever. You have a long adventure in front of you. Have you ever thought about trying Roadcraft again? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, King. I need to get back. I haven't given it enough play time to actually get into it, but I know once I sit down and get into it, I'll at least complete the game. I don't think I'll be able to dump, you know, hundreds of hours like I can in Snowrunner, but I bought it. It's Saber. I need to finish it. But after some content that I'm going to be making on Snowrunner, I kind of do want to play a little bit of My Summer Car just to change it up again, and then I'll probably move to Roadcraft. But I also do want to try Derail Valley. I don't know if you guys know. It's a train game. I love trains. I've just never played a train video game. And medium logs, are these medium? I forget. No, those are short. Mediums are over here. Okay. Let's not fall off this bridge. God, this truck is so long. Like, this is longer than, like, the C500 and the FLD, huh? Yeah, this thing was born for medium logs, man. And I can throw a medium log trailer on behind it, too. I wonder how that would go. Yeah, King, I'm gonna do that. I have to at least finish the game, you know? D-Rail Valley is really cool. Okay. I can't wait to try it. Dude, I love trains. I actually need to get a new one. I used to have a train around my Christmas tree all the time. I love model trains. They're just, dude, that is one of the most expensive hobbies. Okay, here's one of the teeter-tottering problems I was talking about. This is where we're, okay, let me sit up. This is where the 46-inch tires are showing their issues. 46-inch tires, guys, it's not very big. Alright, let's back this up. Oh, you know what? I don't think I upgraded the winch, huh? Let's just take a different approach of this. Let's come over here. Pinnacle has no frame collision? Then what was I colliding on right now? Because it looked like, was it the drive shaft? Look at that thing, it's like a toothpick. They should make that thing fatter. That just, it looks so impractical. It looked like it would snap. Interesting. So yeah, I'll have to check that out, what you mean by no frame collision. Like there's no collision on the entire frame? What's up, Barcode? I don't think we've ever met. Have we ever met before, Barcode? Your name's not ringing a bell. It has no collision too? Well, it has, the frame must have some collision because I was just teeter-tottering on that. But oh, I'll have to look into that. You like my shorts? Thanks, man. Thanks, Immortal. I like making shorts. It's a good way to start my day. It wakes me up and like gets me going, you know, like because I don't drink coffee or anything like that, so I do other things to wake up. Oh, there's a medium log trailer right there. No collision at all. Well, it has to have some collision, like, because I can, let me see. Oh, I can't really test it because I'm sure this rack has collision. I was gonna pick them up with the thing, but I don't want to bore you guys with like 10 minutes of filling this thing up. Alright, so our first, wait, do I want to go that way? Yeah, we'll go that way. That's fine. Let's put it through the test. We're gonna be testing stability, traction. Alright. So far, it's a lot better than the last time I tested it, guys. Last time I tested it with the mud tires, these OHDs are badass. Let me get some fuel. That you got stuck on the fuel tank. That, oh, was that, oh, the fuel tank has collision. Ah, interesting. That makes sense. That makes sense. I've tried truck, but I've never used before. Just after a recommendation. Yeah, I'm trying it again because I put the truck in the wrong place on my tier list. And you know, this is why I like bringing the trucks back out, because I love having my mind changed. Because if there's a truck that I think I don't like, but then I end up loving it, I want to find that truck, and I want to love it. Troy, you stop it. My cat wants to go outside. No, baby. Let me let him out so he won't shut up, guys. Come on. Go outside, come on. Go outside. Go outside. There you go, baby. Go outside. Oh yeah, and I lit my candle. There you go. Go outside. Sorry guys, I had to bring him in because the fire alarms freak him out. My luck, they'll start going off and he'll jump off the balcony. Thankfully that's far away. You guys hear that? They're testing them again, but it's like on the other side. Okay. Is there anything else I need to know about this truck that has no collision? I'd never pick muds over OHDs. Yes, you're right. And that was my mistake when I tested this thing. I didn't see the OHDs. So yeah, we're gonna dig in for sure. Oh yeah, these tires are way better, man. Absolutely. I can already tell. Like, what am I stuck on right now? Okay, I'm starting to like it more. Let's test its stability. It's not doing bad. I'm actually gonna try to tip it right here. Oh, hey. I don't feel like I should be stuck right there. Am I losing power? Yeah, I don't have enough power, huh? Yeah, I don't have enough power. Oh, I got wheel slip in the back too. Okay. In my opinion, the stock custom Pinnacle tires are pretty good. I'll have to try them out. Well, we're dealing with roots here. Roots can be a bitch. Ah, of course. I hate those branches that are on the ground. You shouldn't even be able to winch to those. It's stupid. But so far, I'm really liking it. Where's the bandit? Oh, way over there. I thought I had a truck somewhere. That's fine. What should I bring out to flip it over? You know, I'll try this little Bilbert. I haven't really played with this thing much. I wish they would sell a controller that isn't so freaking loud. They probably do. How are the Bilbert tires? Oh, they look like they suck. I'll just throw muds on this. Is 49 the biggest? Yeah. We'll throw some fat mud tires on here. Anonymous? You think this truck can pull over the Pinnacle? What was that truck? It looked like a Mastodon? Did I have another truck that looked like? Yo, what's up, Offroad? What's up, man? There a big ass rock there that all truck gets stuck on. Yeah. Was there a truck that looked like a Mastodon? I do like being NB Drive. I just get bored of it really quick because there's nothing to do. I'll just bring a high power medium. These guys are gonna kill me with this alarm, dude. I'll put some roof rack, and I'll bring. I want to put some weight on the tires. I don't really want to put that on there. Oh yeah, I'll bring this so I can put the logs back on. There we go. And then we'll make this red. Yeah. Am I missing anything? I'm gonna kill these guys. I don't know what turning the alarm off and turning it on a million times does. I don't know how that fixes anything, but okay. It looked like a Mastodon. I don't know. The Elite controllers for both consoles are very quiet. Really? Ooh, Elite. That makes me want to play Elite Dangerous. Dude, I have not driven this truck. I drove it for a video for maybe like 15 minutes, and that was it. But when you're making content for a video, you're not having fun. So now this is actually the first time I'm actually playing it for fun. But yeah, I love being MB Drive. I love the rally trucks. Those things are sick. But the game just doesn't have any immersion. There's nothing to do. It needs like official drag racing, tuning, events where you can make money to buy parts, stuff like that. This thing's kind of cool. It's very it's got a lot of flex in the suspension. It's very loose. Oh my god. But it is very, 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 very top heavy right now with that crane. But I like the way it feels. It's gonna have no trouble with these JAT tires on here. These things are fat. It has really quick, tight steering on this thing. Super tight. It's like a really cool rescue vehicle, actually. I like it. Got a nice clear view. Oh, I really like it. Can you guys tell I make a lot of videos because I do all these cinematic alright. Just make sure I don't make the wrong turn. Do you guys know what truck he was talking about? A truck that looks like what's another truck that looks like the Mastodon? Elephant? I mean any of like I guess there's a lot of trucks that might. All the Azovs. I mean the Zix. What are you doing? What are you doing, Offroad? Everybody in my Discord is playing a different game right now, so they don't care about me. They're playing trail makers, trail breakers, trail takers. 605R, yeah. You could have seen that. Once I flip this over, I'll go in the garage, and if he's still here, we'll figure out what he was talking about. Oh, careful right here. Ah, ah, ah. Things can get real nasty right here. War Thunder? Oh, nice. I like War Thunder. I used to like War Thunder. God. Okay. This thing is not... and I didn't put the autonomous on it. This truck is not made for this crane. But War Thunder's sick. I need to get back into it and try all the tanks. But I haven't played it since like 2018. I mean, do I even need to test that? I could tell. I actually kind of want to grab... I don't know, what vehicle was he talking about? What kind of looks like the Mastodon? Like that does. Was it green? Oh, maybe he was talking about this, because he's new to the game. This is the Dan. The Mastodon. The Mastodon. What's another one of those new vehicles? There was like a Bilbert 2, right? I'm on Snowrunner also. Also because hardcore. Oh, hardcore mode. That's the only way to play. Wasn't there like a second Bilbert? I want to check that thing out. Where is it? Yeah, and today we're just chilling today, guys. I don't have any like main goal or anything, so we can just The Chimera, that's the big one. Wasn't there a third one? I know there's a third one. So there's the Bilbert, the Chimera. Screw it. Let's bring it out. Advanced Special. So this is a big boy. This is... Oh yeah, we were looking at this yesterday. You could put MSH on here, dude. These tires are king, dude. These are elite tires. Now we can put this crane on there. Can I mix this with anything? Sick. This was supposed to match that, but it doesn't, huh? Plaid 440. Oh, Plaid 440, that's right. Someone was complaining about this. What were they saying about this? That it's underpowered? It's not good at pulling heavy trailers? Chimera. Chimera. Oh, Chimera. Did I say Chimera? Chimera. Cool. I'll remember that. My girlfriend's name is Kai. Chimera. Or my wife. I gotta stop saying my girlfriend. Mastodon. Oh, there you go. That's a better way. What did I say? Mastodon on? Yeah, Mastodon. There we go. Way better. Thanks, Leamy. War Thunder is coming pay to win. You know what? You know what other game I used to love and I don't play it anymore because it just started becoming too much of a grind and like asking for money was, I almost said War Thunder again. World of Warships. I used to love World of Warships. But now it just feels like, yeah, pay to win garbage. And they started putting like anime skins on the ships and stuff, and I'm like, I'm a huge like history buff. I'm like, no. You're not putting what is it, Jujutsu Kaisen on my freaking Yamamoto. You know, no. Let's put some weight in this thing. Underpowered as shit. So much so that they gave it the elephant engine and the next update. Oh yeah, that's right. They're giving it the elephant update. That's right. That's cool. So I don't know. I kind of feel bad for using these because I haven't even played season 16 yet, which I'm going to be doing very soon. But I wanted to finish this tier list, but it ends up like we're just looking like testing other trucks and just screwing around. So oh well. But dude, this thing with the elephant engine, the elephant's huge and heavy. This thing's pretty big though too. Are they around the same weight or is the elephant heavier than this? Oh, that's cool. They got the that little tablecloth or shirt or whatever that moving around. I like little details like that. See how it's moving around in the center? It's kind of cool. Now I'm going to struggle through this puddle big time. I already know it. But no, guys, these are the best tires in the game. These are tractor tires. Well, actually, no. The best tires in the game are on the 420. Those things are rated at 8.0. Just insane. Like, your best mud tire in this game has a mud rating of like 3.5, and the tires on the TU Z420 are rated at 8. Just absolutely insane. But what's everyone's favorite truck at the moment? I don't know if you guys are like me. Like, I have a favorite truck of the month for some reason. I don't know why. And sometimes I put trucks on reserves. Like, my favorite truck of the month next month. Well, I could actually even do it this month. Like, I really want to just take out the Scout 800 and just drive for like 2 hours with my wheel. I bet you I can go straight through that swamp. Let's try it. With these wheels, I'm confident for sure. Oh yeah, this is gonna do this no problem. Dairy special? What about it? Oh, Dairy Special is yours? Yeah, Dairy Special is cool. It just... Oh, yeah, this thing's really underpowered. I can't even go through that. The Dairy Special is just heavy, man. It feels like the front of that thing is made out of, like, lead or, like, iron from the Titanic. It's just... Boom. But maybe I need to try it out again. Could have been, too, because I had that thing full to the brim with water. FLD 120, dude, that's my baby. I love that truck. Oh yeah, this thing has no power. You're right, guys. None. I mean, I'll make it get the job done, but yeah, I can tell it's just struggling. They're like, yeah, we put a Volkswagen engine. It'll be fine. 440. I've been using it for everything in Washington. Cool. You know what? I need to hop in that. Check it out. What's up, Jolteon? Are you first edition holographic? Just kidding. Hey, the Tatra Force is cool. I love both the Tatras. 813 is my favorite. Love the Tatra 813. It's also loud like the Mastodon isn't loud. The Mastodon is... I don't know, what's another word for more than loud? Like a... No muffler. I do not want to flip again. It almost sounds like it's straight pipe. Just... And I don't think this game has its sound effects right, guys, because I've been watching a lot of videos on Cummins engines and the way they sound, and I haven't heard one vehicle in this game that sounds like actually like a Cummins. 5600 TS, that thing is a beast. It's a gas guzzling beast. But the 5600 10x10, man, that thing can go through anything. You throw OHD 2 tires on that beast, you ain't stopping. It is, but I don't care. I still save up enough to get it for hard mode, but it is expensive. What is it, like 180,000? Something like that? 160,000? But it's so worth it. And I always feel like the 813 is smaller than the Tatra Force, but they're pretty much the same size. But it just feels more agile and smaller for some reason, but it really isn't much of a difference. And I don't know about you guys, but I never use the Tatra crane. The Tatra crane is like a stubby thumb. It's like a really strong hand, but it only can go like this far. It can like pick up really heavy things, but not at a far distance. Now, if this thing doesn't have enough power to pull him out, I'm gonna cry. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, I'm getting clipped up on the tire. Hold on. Cummins in semis and pickup trucks are not the same layout as big rigs like these. Wow, I mean, are you talking about? Because when I was listening to the videos, they were, you know, trucks kind of like the GMC, and I don't know. I might have to look into it a little bit more. Is there one in the middle? One thing I do have to say about Roadcraft's like winching system and crane system, it is better than Snowrunner's. I'm not gonna lie. I might not even have to repack my logs. Oh yeah, this is how we do it. The adventure continues. Expedition winches go. It is, right? I didn't like it at first, but I started to figure out and learn And the way you can just pick up like concrete slabs and stuff, it's just better than Snowrunner. That is one thing I can say. And the graphics are better in a different way. The graphics are different, and the graphics feel more like plasticky. This feels more like grungy. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like everything in Roadcraft feels too clean. Everything feels too clean. Which system sucks in Roadcraft? The crafting system sucks too. But I don't like crafting, guys. But we're talking about the crane system, the winching. The winching system isn't as bad as the crane mechanics in this game, but winching I would say is okay in this game, but the crane mechanics and stuff is really wonky. And I think the biggest problem with it is the camera. The camera on the crane operation is just bad. It's just bad. Turbo, yeah, right, Turbo? They should, huh? Like they I can't really imitate it, but the Cummins engines, they're like, you know, they sound like they're super high RPM. They sound badass. And I was talking about this in stream yesterday because I'm really old, and as a kid we used to have those Twinkie buses, and now I know why they sounded the way they did, because they used to have Cummins in them, dude. You can hear those things coming like a mile away, dude. We knew the bus was coming because it was like super loud. Winch. Oh, you said winch, not crafting. I know. I know. I said crafting on accident, and then I meant winching. Yeah. But when was crafting implemented? Yukon, Wisconsin. I don't really like crafting in Snowrunner. It feels just more like busy work. And then sometimes you have to bring 12 metal beams to one spot. You're like, I want to do something else. The camera is a big step up than OG. Yeah. Oh, camera and spin tires? Yikey wikeys. Yeah. That was a brutal one. And you know what's crazy? I got so used to the legacy camera that when I started playing Snowrunner, I put the legacy camera on thinking, you know, that I'm so used to it. And I was like, you know what? I need to just turn legacy camera off and try it. And I was like, okay, this is better. This is a tough spot right here. Thank God we don't have to get out and winch every time, because I would be playing this game a completely different way. Alright, I think we're through the rough patch. Okay. Really, I know, dude. I had it on Legacy for hours, and I was like, you know, I need to like learn how to adapt to new things. Like the new camera's in there for a reason, and I actually had to go in and manually set the Legacy camera. So I was like, you know what? Let's evolve and grow in life. I'm pretty sure I'll get stuck in the swamp, but so far, much better. Let's see. I'm gonna say I'm not done with it yet, because I still haven't done any uphill. Where I'm feeling right now, I'm feeling like it's like we're like right here, subject to change. In Mudrunner VR, you have to get out and winch manually. Really? Oh crap. Dude, I've never played this in VR. That'd be sick. In VR, do you only play first person? Like, are you allowed to look out on the third person camera? We're gonna do the hill climb, guys. This is the hill climb right here. This is a really good test. You guys want to test any trucks? This hill right here. As you can see, I've taken many trucks up here to test. Dude. Another thing too, I didn't realize this thing has a 93-gallon tank, man. Wow. First person only. Wow. That's pretty brutal. I mean, I love first person. I'm sure you can still look around like this and stuff though. But I really like first person. Especially when I bring out my wheel. I will only pull out my first. Oh, I don't want to die. Especially in the Scout 800. I love driving that thing first person. What's a vehicle I hate first person? Oh, the Tega 6453 or whatever it is. Because it has that scoop on it. I can't see anything. But no, my opinion on this truck has changed. Especially with these OHDs on here, guys. For sure. I might even go slap those mud tires on here just to like do another contrast. Now, did they have collision on the frame when it first came out and then they took it off in an update? Or is this still the way it was when it released? Because that just sounds like something they would do if people were complaining. Steering radius on this thing is funny. It's not the best, but it is a really long truck. Does it? Ooh, I don't remember the C500 first person. I love the interior of the FDL 120. I'm dyslexic, guys, so I don't even know FDL, yeah, or FLD. Terrible. But the interior of that truck is so sick. I made a video on it, but I don't remember. Oh no, I remember the C500s actually. I remember it just being kind of generic. I don't remember it being like anything too obstructive. But yeah, I'll check that out too. That's something easy I can look into right after this, right after I tested it. I like the C500. It's a good truck. Off, can't remember exactly. I know huge buff after it came out. Oh, it did? Okay. So yeah, they took off collision and stuff. I'm just trying to think of when I did my review on it, or the last time I tested it, was before the patch or after the patch, you know? Because I don't know if that was like a little mini update before the big patch they just had. So I might look into that too, just to see if I tested it pre-patch. Because it is definitely operating differently than the last time I used it. And it might be more than just the tires, because it's getting around a lot better. It feels more stable. Alright. And this isn't even the biggest engine. And it's doing great, but let's test it uphill. This is a really good trail right here for testing. It was like 15 days after the backpack? Okay, then I played it after the patch. Okay. So really the biggest thing right here is the OHDs, because I was getting stuck left and right with the mud tires for some reason. They were just digging in. And I'm trying to remember if when I put the mud tires on, were there dualies in the back? You know, I don't think they had dually mud tires in the back, so it normally doesn't, so that's another reason, because I have way more displacement right now. Okay, you got to be careful right here. You don't want to fall into that dip right there. And then there's this uphill rocky area up here that I scale a lot of my trucks on, and I'll know how this performs if it performs like similar to the White Western Star, the 120, anything. I thought I put a snorkel on here. Oh well. But no, this thing is just getting through all this, man. Wow. Very impressed. My opinion has changed. Oh, you're still here? Oh, did you ask me something and I didn't reply or something? I'm sorry. But thanks for still being here. Oh man, dude. Now I know what he means. Like, you don't even need the biggest engine. So I'm probably saving fuel. I'm only burning like 4, like average maybe like 3.5 on average. I saw it hit 5. But we're on a big incline right now, guys. Yeah, this is an awesome truck, guys. Wow. I'm happy because I really like the way this truck looks. Have you tried the in-game test map? I've tried it a couple times. The only reason why I don't like it is just the same thing over and over. I mean, this is the same thing over and over, but it's just like this small block of land, and it's not pretty to look at and stuff. And I like testing in areas that the game actually has. But there was a map that has a tip. It was like a tip course where you can go like down different lanes, and each lane had a different degree of a ramp that would tip you, and you can test like the tip point of every vehicle. That was cool, but I forgot the name of it. Okay, this is the part where a lot of trucks struggle, guys. Let's see. Wow, that went right up on that thing. Holy shit. That's crazy. Manhandled it like nothing. That's crazy. Look at me just taking trees down. No, this truck is peak, dude. The Picanol. That's what I want to call it from now. The Picanol. That's true, though. Yeah, I like testing on actual parts of the game. But it doesn't really matter, though. Testing is testing. I just like the view and the rain. I really love this map. I wish there was more rainy maps like this. That's not Yukon. Cool. What do I have over there? Ooh, the Brigadier. This is another truck I really like. I like this truck. This is a cool little truck. I wouldn't mind having a truck like this in real life. Just an old, like Kodiak or Brigadier, anything. I really like I love the 70s, the 60s, but I'm really starting to love like the 80s aesthetic as well. Like this kind of aesthetic. This might be like late 70s. But I like the simple, like the brown wood and stuff. Have you why? Pinnacle is go. No, it's awesome. I should probably make a whole nother long form content reviewing it again to redeem myself, because it is actually a really, really good truck. Maybe I was having a bad day and I was driving it wrong, but dude, I was getting stuck left and right. Like, let me see one thing. I think I was putting. I love having unlimited money sometimes. Let me see. I think I was putting the J82s. I think I came down here and I threw. Oh no, I was using these. So they are dualies. Yeah, these suck compared to OHDs. Like, even though they're still dualies, you see how skinny they are? And then look at the OHDs. See how much more tire you have on the ground? And they're heavier, so you're pushing in. Pushing in. I need some water. Have I tried Pacific Drive? I think I own Pacific Drive. I think I played it for a couple hours. It was cool, but I think I uninstalled it on accident. I was like, shit, I don't want to start from the beginning. I didn't have a Steam Cloud. It was on my laptop. I was on the cruise ship when I tried that. But is that the one where it's like in a weird world, and you have a car and you have to like go find parts and you build your car up and stuff? You know what? That's actually a good idea. That's another game I need to pick up and try. Pacific Drive. I remember the physics being cool on the car too. It was like a station wagon. Is the Brigadier really expensive? Really? That sucks, because I like that truck. GMC is cheap. I like this truck too. Brigadier's Offroad, yeah. Where is it? No, it wouldn't be a heavy. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that is pretty pricey. Oh, another thing. I love the FLD 120, dude. It's so much cheaper than the C500. What? Oh, I wanted to look at a shish kebab real quick too, because I got a lot of heat yesterday for putting the shish kebabs really, really low on the tier. I really don't know which one's better. I do know they're really, really slow. I'm gonna do the advanced special. But there's no stopping these things, man. It's just, where I have it, guys, it literally only has a saddle high. Like, this thing is just a tractor. It's a glorified big tractor to pull, like, huge Russian Soviet missiles and stuff. That's why it's in workable. But it's on the top of workable because it literally has so much power. Older one's untippable. I'd have to put that to the test because I can tip anything. It's much faster with the advanced special. But no, these things are tight. It's just so limited, guys. You literally just have a high saddle and that's it. Let's see. Beep, beep. There's no... Oh, I don't have my mods installed. I was like, where's all my big high saddle tankers? Oh well. I guess we'll just put this guy on it. Why, bro, why did I discover stacks on my graduation year? I can't study because I need to watch the streams. Oh, well, thankfully I'm not on too long. And don't neglect your studies for me, man. School is very, very important. Except, wait, do you guys have zero period? We used to have a zero period where we didn't do jack crap, and I was like, why can't we just go home? It was literally a class where we did nothing. They called it zero period. I think one time they like brought in like pianos, like electric keyboards for us to like play on and stuff. It was so stupid. Some aspects of school is just a babysitting club to like kill time while your parents are at work, to be honest. But when you're in class for like certain subjects like history, science, math, pay attention, do it. You won't regret it. At least up to algebra. After algebra, unless you're going to be like a mathematician or something, you won't really use that stuff in life. But know your basics, especially in English. Learn all your punctuation and your grammar and everything. It'll get you far. But no, this thing's fucking beast, dude. Beast mode. Could you imagine if they put a bunch of attachments on this thing? Wait, I didn't even check. Can you put a roof rack on it? I don't remember if it does or not. And look, I'm only burning... Nah, I mean, I'm burning pretty good. Like average 4, maybe 3.5 gallons a minute. Not bad. No. What'd I hit? Your final exam is too difficult? Well, just do your best. Yeah, exams, finals were stressful. I had a science teacher who would put a bunch of stuff that we didn't even cover on the exam. And we were like, what? Why? And he'd give us like test notes and stuff, and like we would study things thinking that would be on the test and it wouldn't even be on the test, and he'd hit you with something different. Like something that we like covered a very little bit, a section that we covered like maybe 2 weeks prior, you know, like not that much, but then he would make that the full thing of the exam. I'm like, we barely covered that. But he's like, you should have been paying attention. I'm like, oh. He was tough on us. His name was Mr. Garrison too, like South Park. Why am I? I feel like this would have done better. But the frame is actually really, really, really close to the ground. There's not much clearance, to be honest. Camera. There we go. If you guys look underneath, there's not much clearance underneath this truck. Yeah. I just started my New Game Plus save yesterday, and I made it a little harder than... Yeah, I do the same thing. Like, I make my fuel 6 times the price of regular, just so fuel is, like, your main focus. I don't know why I like resource management like that, but, really expensive fuel. What else do I do? Of course, like, I don't even put it that you can sell trailers. I do a couple other things, too. Oh, I only put the events to where you can only try them once. Stuff like that. You like the Big Nose collab more? Really? Does it have more clearance? Yeah, I still want the collab where it's at, K-Lob. I'm not moving it on the list. He said the older one. Is this the older version? I wish Snowrunner had a better description on all the vehicles. I wish they had, like... Well, I guess I couldn't say where it is from real life, but, like, what year it was developed and produced, you know, stuff like that. Oh, you can put active on this? Interesting. Where's HD Customs? I haven't seen him in here. He's probably in school. Did you put the active suspension? You're right. I might have not put the active suspension on the other one. I'm sure it helps a lot for sure. It's hard to get paint jobs that look cool with camo. It's too contrasty. Alright, look at it. This one definitely has better ground clearance for sure. This one seems newer. Yeah, I can tell this has way more ground clearance. Let me put the suspension on. Brings you up even higher, yeah. This is definitely putting more weight on the front tire too. Yeah, that was no diff lock. That puddle is pretty brutal. Feels like it has maybe a little bit more power too. And there has a lot more designs. I like how all the wires are moving around and stuff. It's super cool. I like small details like that. See all the wires up here? Oh yeah, definitely. I agree. This one's way better. I haven't used these in forever because I would never get these in hard mode. I don't even remember if you find one. Do you find one ever on the map, or these are only available for purchase? This is the old, better because switchable. Yeah, I like the switchable. Looks like they burn around the same amount of fuel, but this one is definitely getting through stuff better. I mean, well, to be fair, the other one was pulling a trailer, but we'll see how I get through this patch. versus the other one. And this one turns way better too. Wow. Like I was getting all stuck in this stuff. Oh yeah, this is hands down. Yeah. Hands down the better truck. Do I have this one first? Should be like this. I might even be able to do this. I'm gonna do this just to piss everyone off. What happened to the rescue chat? Is there the rescue chat's not there? What? Did we combine that with the looking for a co-op? If it's not there anymore, I'll make a new rescue chat because we should have a rescue chat. I don't know why that would be taken down. Maybe it was on accident or something. But you're right. Now that I think of it, I haven't seen the rescue chat. Did I build it as an actual chat or a forum based where you have to like post a pin or a forum, you know, instead of a live chat? I'll look at it. But no, rescue chat is a must-have, and I really encourage anybody to use it. But no, this is sick. Is Moon and Offroad still here? What else do I need to test, guys? Is there anything else on here that you don't agree with? I actually didn't get as much flack as I thought I would. Like, the Pinnacle? Let me look some other stuff on the Pinnacle real quick. Not driving aspects, but garage parts attachment aspects. Is it still out here? Yeah, I'll just bring it home. Alright, let's see what we can put on here. I'm trying to figure out if I can slip it up to versatile. Service, medium, small, tank, car transport, roof rack, crane, of course, high-low saddle. Okay, if it had the crane with the 3-slot, dude, it'd be over. Crane with bed, okay, good. Crane with service trailer. Crane with, okay. I think we can slip this up to versatile. Man, if I could have put that crane on with the 3-slotter, it might even go in superior. Roof rack definitely increases its. Yes, okay, we can move this bitch. I was wrong. Okay, where did I put it? Looking at this list so much, it's all just a blur in my brain. I think we could put it like, I think it's better than the Tegas. Now that we're in a new 6900, it's definitely not. Damn, dude. Actually, you know what? I think it can go right there, right? I think it can go right under the Mac defense. I think it's on FLD levels. FDL levels. Yeah, I think it can go right there. Honestly, it's a really good truck. And with all those attachments, winner. Let's see what else we have. Chimera was cool. I think the Chimera. Actually, no, I'll leave it where it is. The Chimera, is that how you say it? Is it Chimera or Chimera? Oh, I still need to test the Plaid. The Plaid 444. What was that? Is that heavy duty? Where's the little Plaid? Oh, I haven't driven my white Western Star in a while either. My baby. It's the Femme. It's the 450. It's the Chimera. Am I missing something, guys? No, it's my list, but I don't. Of course, it's my list, but I love having my mind changed on things. Like, I might be biased on some things. Like for example, maybe the last time I used the Pinnacle, I flipped and I was pissed off at it, and I just said this truck sucks without really giving it a chance, you know? I've done that with trucks. Like, I hated the Bandit when I first tried it. I actually didn't like the Paystar, because I went from like the 605R to the Paystar or something like that, you know, and I was like, oh, this truck sucks, you know, but you have to, there it is. Man, my allergies kicking. We'll put the best engine, off-road. I'm the off-road guy. I rarely use high range, except on my Crocodile. And a couple other trucks. Put rays. This truck looks cool. Looks like a little mini dairy Longhorn. How are the plaid tires on here? They don't look that beefy. UODs, no. Oh, this doesn't have OHDs. Oh well. We'll try them. Oh, that's kind of cool. I see it's add-ons. Okay. It's got a pretty short. Okay, it's got roof rack. Okay, so not too many attachments. No bed crane combo. You got saddle high, saddle low though. Not too many attachments, guys. How is this for a long log hauler? I don't even know what I would want to use this truck for right now. I mean, long logs? This might be good for long logs. Oh no, I don't own any consoles. I'm strictly PC. But I use a controller. It's just so much easier to drive with a controller. That's with any game. Doesn't matter if you're on console, PC, like if you're gonna play, you know, like any driving game, you gotta have a controller. Mouse and keyboard just doesn't cut it. Dang, this thing's quick. Good center of gravity, really? So it probably is good at pulling long logs. I run spares, crane, low saddle. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's probably what I would use it for too. But damn, this thing's got some power. I bet you this thing spanks on high gear. Interior is basic. You can tell this is a work truck. It's just like, make it all metal and with a few buttons and we're good. Oh yeah, this thing's got a shit ton of power. Why not use controller for driving and mouse and keyboard for menu? Because I'm too lazy to just put the controller down and find my mouse and keyboard. And honestly, the keyboard, it's not much quicker. Like when you're scrolling through like your trucks and stuff, the controller, you can actually click faster than your mouse, because you have to use your scroll wheel, and the scroll wheel just has a default set speed. I can fill this whole thing up because I'm rich, bitch. Alright, let's test some pulling power. Oh dude, this thing's sick. I like the way it sounds too. It's got really tight, responsive steering. I like that. God, dude, it has really good steering, actually. It's a German military truck. Freaking sick, dude. I like it. I'm really not feeling anything slowing it down. And I love the way it sounds. They did good on these sound effects. It really sounds like this thing's just pinned to the floor. Just balls to the wall. Wow, dude. This is a full tank, guys. Impressive. I'm just pinned. I don't even have to switch gears or anything. So yeah, this might be a new long logger. Because if I can do this, if I can pull this thing like this, long logs will be no problem. And it feels really stable. I know what you're talking about with the center of gravity. It's really nice. And I'm doing this with no weight on the back wheels. Crazy. I mean, there's some weight, but not much. I don't know how much weight this pulls down on the back, but because it's on an A-arm, so it's not really putting much weight down. Most of the weight of the trailer is on its own wheels. High gear all day, baby. Just pinned. And the gas mileage ain't bad either, guys. I'm pinned and I'm only burning 3 gallons a minute. I mean, I'm spinning right now. Technically, I should be getting down like this. Get some traction. How are the stock tires on this? The brand is Fawn, really? I'll have to look that up. Whatever it is, it's a really cool truck. Yeah, what are all the plaids? I know we have Russian, American, British, Bulgarian. We have some Bulgarian trucks. And what's the other? Japan. I think we have like one Japanese truck or something like that. I forget. Is the Arumatsu? That sounds totally Japanese. But I didn't know we had trucks from Bulgaria or something like that. Some weird country. Not weird, but you know. Some not so heard of country. But this thing's tight, dude. Why isn't everyone talking about this truck? Do they? Oh my God. Let's check them out. I'm talking about these, right? They definitely have more surface. Are these on the list? Let me see something. What is this again? The 440. $1.9 for mud on these. Okay. 1.9 isn't bad. But they do have more tire on the ground. Damn, dude, this thing's beast. I love the steering. Have you noticed the steering, guys? How responsive and quick it is? Freaking awesome. It's like, it's not a super heavy truck, but it's like in between, and it's got supplements of power. Lots of power. Wow. That's amazing. And this is with no weight on the back tires, guys. And the 120 is not even on. Now if I put, oops, I didn't want to change truck. If I put some weight on the back of this thing, watch. Oops. Oh, I forgot I'm on the mode where it doesn't refuel you. I can fix that. I just want to test it with some weight on the back tires. Tatra is the only licensed East European Soviet brand in the game? Really? Wow. Licensing is really expensive, to be fair, guys. That's why Forza took all their games down from the download, because they just couldn't afford to keep the licenses going. It's very expensive. Which I don't know why it's so expensive. It's literally advertising your product. Look how much I dipped down when I filled that up. Crazy. Big Sargo, Tatra, and Kryovets Futam. Oh, Futam. Yeah, Futam. There's a lot of trucks I saw in the mods too. I guess it's a really popular truck in real life. It's HIMS, H-I-M, HIMS, or I forget. A lot of military trucks. Sometimes I wish Snowrunner did have all the licensing, because in real life I'd be like, oh look, there's that, but it's not really the real name. Oh man, okay, now we're having trouble. See, with all the weight. Okay, so we're hitting its threshold, guys. Still a good truck in my opinion. Well, actually, shouldn't be struggling this bad with only one tank like this. That's interesting. I thought it had more power than this. Guys, I can't even go in just straight automatic. Am I hitting a bug, or is this really how the truck is? Interesting. Also, since the Russian government doesn't let you license the OG Russian trucks since they are all owned by Russia. Oh yeah, I am dictator. Rawr. Yeah. That is true. They're so petty. That's so funny. I was just watching a video about in the 50s, whoever was the dictator in the 50s for Russia, he came to a meeting, you know, and the American plane was bigger than their plane, and they were like, we need a bigger plane, and like they built like the fastest propeller like airliner ever built and stuff, and then came to the next meeting like, so funny, dude. Like, people in power, like, they're so bored and have so much money that they're like, this plane has to be better than theirs. It's so stupid. Vic Sargo, what the fuck? I could have swore that the Futon was based on the newer Kryovets. I'm trying to think about what Futon he's talking about. This truck is really stable though, but I thought it felt like it had more power. I don't know what was going on there. Definitely a stable truck. But for what it is, it's good. guess I digged in right there. Did I dig in? I dug in really good. I don't know. Something feels funky. Interesting. Oh, I need to check out the P12 too. I need to do what Moon was talking about. I wonder where a good spot to test that is. Let me think. Oh, I know the perfect spot. Straight at home, guys. We're going home. Going home to Wisconsin. Just kidding. No, actually, we're going to Michigan. We're going to test in the mud pit. The one that makes people quit the game. Like brand new players. Lack of torque? Yeah, that's what I was feeling too. Definitely because I was getting wheel lock. Definitely a torque issue. And that wasn't even in low gear. What was I doing? My brain does not function sometimes. Oh yeah, P12. So the thing is, he was telling me, you know, we all know the P12 is kind of underpowered. Instead of putting off-road tires, you put, or instead of putting mud tires or off-road tires, you put all-terrains. Was it all-terrains? Where's Moon at? I forgot. Instead of mud tires, you put off-road tires, or instead of off-road tires and mud tires, you put on all-terrains. Dairy Special? That's your favorite vehicle off-road? Really? I didn't know. I thought it was something else. We know HD Custom's favorite vehicle is the White Western Star. And where's Steel? I haven't seen Steel in a while. Tatra Force, nice. And the F, nice. Two good picks. Man, I'd have to say... That's a really hard question. Tatra 813. Bandit. Don't ever ask me that question again. There's just so many. But I just feel like I'm limited. Like if I had to pick, maybe I'll do a video. Like if I was stuck on an island and I had to get out and play Snowrunner for 1,000 years or 1,000 hours, and you only get to pick five vehicles, what vehicles would you pick? It's a hard question. Definitely the Kodiak. But you see, you wouldn't want to bring, you know, a White Western Star, a Bandit, like the 9500, like, because those trucks all do kind of like the same thing. You'd have to pick one of your favorites for everything, every job that needs to be done. Obviously, one big vehicle might be the Plaid. I don't know about the Fem, guys. Do you like the Fem? Yeah, the Tega 6455B is a really good vehicle. That thing in high gear with a high range hauls ass. Where's Moon? I need Moon. Let me ping him real quick. Alright. What was fast? But yeah, let me try the all-terrains, because he was explaining that since this is underpowered, let me try to get something heavy on it. Since this is underpowered, you'll get wheel lock, and it's better to have less grip with wheel spin. I do love this truck though. So we'll test it both ways. But I think his configuration was saying pulling like logs or something. I think it depends on what you're doing. But he is right. This thing will bog down a lot, and you get wheel lock. I don't think I have enough weight on it to test it. But these are all trains, guys. Okay, look, we're already bogged down. Okay. This truck is so underpowered, but it gets the job done. You like the Navistar? You like the Dairy's 605R? Classic. Elephant, Mercer. You like the Mercer? Man, a lot of people like the Mercer. I think that's another truck I need to test out because it felt like a lowered to the ground 4070. It didn't impress me too much, but I do like the way it looks though. Maybe I need to just try it out again. But dude, with all terrains, guys, that handled that pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. Holy smokes. Are the mud tires dualies in the back? No, they're not. That's another thing too. Ooh, that's another thing you have to take into account. Because I was using MSH2s like this. I mean, they're pretty fat mud tires, but you definitely don't have anywhere near as much displacement as the dualies, you know? The Mercer is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna play with the Mercer a little bit. Does the Mercer have OHDs? And the Navistar? Why is the Navistar not clicking in my brain right now? The twin steer? Oh, the twin steer, classic. The tip steer, 605, and the Lodestar. Oh, I love the Lodestar. I used the Lodestar religiously until the Crocodile came out. Unfortunately, the Crocodile replaced the Lodestar for me. Like, these are big, meaty, wide, chunky mud tires, but they still don't have as much displacement as the dualies in the back. Tega 6455B, Tatra Force, nice. One of the Voron. The Voron, you probably want the AE, Voron AE. 605R, and maybe the Dawn. The Dawn for Scout? Oh, I was thinking of the Dan. You calm down. Oh, he hasn't got his lunch treat yet. My cat's mad. He's 40 minutes past due for his treat. Still doesn't do bad with the mud tires, but there's definitely more displacement with the dualies. No. It doesn't have OHDs. Alright, let's try. So off-road, right? Can't miss it. There it is. Oh, it's got a fine-tune and a balance. Okay. Let me see. My standard playthrough. Oh, that does have OHDs. Hell to the yeah. Absolutely. Maybe I was testing it with the wrong tires last time. I don't know why I keep doing that. I might have not, but I was actually using it in Austria and it was getting stuck really easy. I'm going to, that's cool. I'm going to put a crane, low saddle on it, because this is what I was doing in Austria. Put some stacks on it. Stacks. I'm going to make it look old. I like when trucks look old. All American, baby. Put it. It's custom gearbox. You want me to put on custom? That's the point. There isn't. That's the point. There isn't a challenge. Oh. I think, like, all of them are unstoppable. Not that fun to play with. I don't like the Tegas and the Tatras very much. I don't pull out many Tegas either. I don't pull out... No, I do pull out Tatras. I don't pull out many Azovs. Like, I think the Azov Atom is way overpowered for what it is. I think the Mastodon is the biggest cheat code. Guys, realistically, in real life, the Mastodon will not have fuel economy like that, dude. It'd be 2 gallons a minute. My favorite maps are Amur and Quebec. You like Quebec? Quebec's cool. I do not like Amur. I don't like Alaska. I don't like any maps with snow. I find it so boring. I would rather have a nice scenic view. God, I don't even remember where I can pick something up around here. Food? Nah. I'll go to the warehouse. Alright, let's put this to the test. Oops. I can't see my my handbrake because the chat's blocking it. Let's see. I do love the look of this little thing. It feels like a little 570. Why are you not using OHD 1s? Because OHD 2s are better. Oh no, you are right. I should be using OHD 1s. God, dude, see what happens when you don't play for 2 months? You use Offroad UHD 2s. You're absolutely right. Dang, I can tell there's a really big delay with the stream. Like, guys, type in the number 1 when you hear this. Like, type it in now. Like, boom, type it. I want to see. It's already been like 5 seconds. Wow. That's like a 30-second delay. Holy shit. Yeah. Barcode sent the first one in. That was like 30 seconds after I clapped. I'm going to have to fix that later. Because I'm using Streamlabs now. I'm going to have to go in there and figure out how to fix that delay. Because that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Because he was like, why are you putting on OHDs? And I was already like a minute after I already put my tires on. Unacceptable. Yeah, I clapped and then I didn't see one of you guys press 1 until 30 seconds later. Yeah. Okay, that's the way your tires are supposed to look. Oh, you're trying not to... No, it's okay. You don't have to hit 1 now. I didn't need everyone to do it. It's just that's a good way to test your delay. But yeah, that was like a 30-second delay. Wow. Because I clapped and then it was just silence for like 30 seconds and then finally someone typed 1. So, no bueno. I like the way this thing sounds too. It sounds like a lawnmower. Like a big lawnmower. So that's when Mohawk shows up. What is? I was trying not to roll over, yeah. Yeah, trying not to roll over is a good thing to do. But with these OHDs, man, this should just romp through here. You should have no issue. I forgot to check the size of the tires. See, it's not performing like I think it would. It does sound like, yeah, it sounds like an old lawnmower or something, huh? Like an old, yeah, bad gasket, burning oil. So what's good about this custom transmission? Because I can't even adjust my low gears, which is unacceptable. I do not like this transmission at all. Of course I've tried the Step 310E. Oh god, yeah, I love that truck, man. I used the 3-Step 10E so much in Scandinavia. It was my dedicated logger. I use it for small and medium logs. Guys, this truck is nothing special, I'm sorry. I mean, I might need to put the off-road transmission on it, because this isn't... It's not impressing me. Good you? Am I the only one who thinks the Westlaw V16 have special aura? You mean like an aura sound? Mercer is also... That's what everyone keeps saying. Maybe I just need to throw the off-road transmission, because this custom transmission just has one low gear. How is this any different than like your stock transmission or a high range? Oh, it has 6 gears. Okay, I see. So it's like in between off-road and high range? Or is this even more high? Is this a higher gearbox than high range custom? I guess you just be looking. 605H. We are twins, mate. I mean, it's not a bad truck. I'm not gonna lie. But I honestly think the 5070 would outperform this. Metal Mohawk, you're not allowed in here. You're banned. Has your name always been Metal Mohawk Madness? Mohawk's busy playing Withering Waves. Or not Withering Waves. Why do I keep calling that? It's that new game everyone's playing. I tried it for like 10 minutes. I kept disconnecting and I uninstalled it. Where Winds Meet. I keep calling it Withering Waves for some reason. You're studying economy? Nice, man. I love economy. I liked economy class. I'm out then. Where winds meet. Yeah. It looked great, but I kept disconnecting. Oof, we got Mother Effer's Doom in chat. Why, what happened? No, where'd Mohawk go? Let's put some heavy stuff on this. You know, I forget. I think sandbags are the heaviest. I forget though. Sorry, I have to have some kind of pattern in my OCD. Alright, we're gonna take this through the pits of hell. We're going to a part of a map where a lot of people don't even remember or even see much. I've done videos in this location right here, and people are like, "What map is that? Where are you?" Especially when you get around like over here, like through here. If you drive like through here and stuff, you're like, "Where are you?" Because like a lot of people don't come this way. Like, think about how many times you've actually driven this road. It's custom gearbox, good for long trips. Oh, good for long trips? Cool. But is it a higher range than high range? Or is it like in between? Because it has 6 gears. Because high range has 6 gears as well. So is it kind of like a balance between off-road and high range? The Michigan Unlimited swap dude, pretty much. It's a good way. It's a good area to test vehicles, actually. So with this transmission, with custom, do you just drive the whole time in automatic? Like, because right now I want my low gear high. I want my low high right now. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about custom. Maybe on maps like North Carolina where there's a lot of road. You guys hear all the sound effects for the concrete and the bricks? Yeah, I don't know about this transmission, man. It's auto and high gear, yeah. Oh yeah, high gear is badass, that's right. That's what you use this for, is high gear, okay. I'm not really a big high gear guy. Well yeah, right here, high gear, yeah, you're saving tons of fuel. I see what you mean. I'll try not to get stuck. I'll try to stay in high gear as long as I can. You don't want to go wherever there's deep water, you want to stay away from. You don't want the deep water. So pretty. This is such a pretty map too. Oh god. The good old classic meep. Did it? Does it look good though? I'm watching it on my other screen too. It doesn't look like it's lagging. You guys remember all those troubles I was having with the lag? Seems like it's gotten better. Stream looks amazing. Yesterday's stream looked like absolute poo-poo. It was 720. But I just didn't want it to act up, but it didn't act up at all, so I pushed it harder a little today. Come on, baby. Go. Believe in you. No, this truck ain't doing bad with all this weight. I mean, this is a lot of weight, guys. This is a lot of weight. It is, especially now that I have all the weight on the back tires. I'm sorry, I'm still getting my off-road transmission. But, definitely tackling this. It's a tippy to you, really? Oh, what's up, Pickles? The Avonhorn high gear. Oh my god. What is that pack called again, guys? I'm buying it right now. What's it called? The dual truck pack turkey something? I forget. I wish on Steam you could just go Snowrunner and go to DLC and it just gives you like. So I don't own. See what I don't own vinyl wrap pack. Land Rover pack. I've never bought that. That's British, right? Land Rover's British. I don't have the Resvani tank or that. So what are those trucks? The Dragon, these nuts wagon. Okay. Dragon, these nuts on your chain. Dragon wagon. See, that it didn't pop up on my, like, not purchased. Let me buy that real quick. Oh, let me do this on my other screen. Sorry, you cannot purchase. You are poor and play video games too long. Dang it. I don't care. Bypass. Resvani also lets you get more tire options. Oh, does it? Okay, I'll pick that up later too. So I need to get the Land Rover pack and Resvani. I just wanted to pick up the Dragon, these nuts on wagons, and more rims. Nice. Look how good it looks here, guys. So beautiful. Look how crisp everything is. I also do a little bit of editing here. Need to take some. Oh yeah, see, See, I'm taking away the fog. I don't like the fake fog. I'll take that down a bit. I'm gonna put this up a little bit like this. Bring levels. Make sure, is my DPX on? No, put DPX on. Add some color. Like right there. See, you don't want contrast. See what contrast does? Makes everything kind of look foggy. You want it crisp. Like that. See how it takes away? That's before, after. See how everything's kind of white and washed out? It's like magic. Do you believe in magic? Okay, I'm getting off track. What was I doing? I was going to ask, if you buy a pack, can you just go to the garage and get it, or do I have to restart the game? Damn, it looks like I have to restart the game. That's okay. That's not hard. I'm just going to do that real quick, guys, because I don't know what I have on my desktop. I just want to be safe. I don't want to show you guys any spoilers or anything. But I'm gonna quit the game. You stop it. You stop it. I'm gonna go give my cat a treat real quick too. Let me start up Snowrunner. He's here, guys. Pilot's here. Thanks for flying in, man. Yeah, I have to restart the game. Bye, Golden. I love it. An error occurred while launching this game. Game already running, but no, it's not. Oh, maybe it's trying to. There we go. Okay, I gotta feed him, guys, or he's gonna kill me. Come on, Troy. Come here. Come on, baby. I'm gonna go give him some food. Come on. There you go, baby. I'm gonna take a piss, too, guys. I'll be right back. Hands didn't dry my hands good enough. What a beast! Oh, you know, I think I went a little too hard on the DPX here. A little more desaturation. It's too colorful. Like right there. Perfectamundo. All right, what did I miss? I love this guy's vids. Who? I want to look him up. Also enable the mods if you wanted the extra trailers. What mods? Oh no, I'm testing. I just want everything vanilla for now. But I do. I have all my favorite trailers and stuff. Wait. Did I do that right? Oh no, enabled only, yeah. I mean, whatever. Maybe I will. I like his I love these. I like all these. I can deal without those. I don't need radar. Of course. Oh, absolutely. Realistic log transport trailers. Oh. God, dude. I need to work out, guys. I'm out of breath from running upstairs. Sideboards. Yes. The Shomes. And do I have my Mustang in here? Trail Ripper is my favorite scout. Or was it Mustang? I do have my Mustangs in here. I'm gonna load one of those up and show you guys one of my favorite trucks. I'm back. Who's calling me? Potential spam. Should I pick up, guys? You silly goblet. Also enable the mods. What did I miss, guys? Pickles. What's up, Vixaro? Links. Oh, we have new faces in here. Welcome in, guys. If you're new, guys, hit up the Discord. We hang out in there all the time. Hell yeah, Barcode. Barcode knows what's up. Yeah, these trucks are sick, guys. I love these things. Super squishy suspension. You can actually like change the rigidness of the suspension. These things are like, they're really tricky to drive, but they're super fun to drive. They're like glorified bandits. Okay, what was I doing? There was 2 vehicles. The 2 new ones are... God, this gives me like motion sickness. Boom, 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 boom. It's possible I already passed one. There's one. Okay, where's the other one? There's 2, right? Gives so much mud rider. It does, huh? Alright, we'll just start with this one. Actually, no, I want to find it. What's the other one, guys? Oh, it's the Avonhorn. Right? Yeah. I already had him in here. Okay. I'm going to try out the little guy first. I kind of like the way this looks. It looks like a... I was going to say an Azov. It does, yeah. It looks like an Azov. A+. Not bad. Alright. HMD. ATHD? ADHD tires? Oh, they have dualies on the back? Oh, sick. I already like this. I like the look of this already, guys. OHDs. Oh, it's over, bro. I don't even have to look at the mud tires. Oh, Paderas? Those are some fat mud tires. Damn. Padera ST4s. Wait, no. I actually have to type it in. I had 20 results for Padera STD. What? 40 results for STD? Whatever, it's fine. Just... Yeah, here we go. STD4s. Oh, no, they're not too good. Not too good, guys. 1.4. Are they? They look like they're good. We got a lot of tire on the ground. Screw it. I'll try them. Is there any truck that's not a Scout that has an autonomous winch? Oh, looks like this thing has lots of attachments. It's a lot shorter than I thought. I thought it was a longer truck. It felt longer. Oh, that's cool. You get a one-time slot with 400 parts, 4 spare wheels, and a 106-gallon fuel tank? Bro. Oh, that's sick. I can feel Roadcraft getting kind of sucked into this game a little bit. I can feel them. It's cohesive. You guys know what I'm talking about? I'm starting to find fun things and like new interesting things in Snowrunner. And it feels like a little bit of it feels like a little bit of Roadcraft. What? Dude, this thing is loaded to the brim. I'm already moving this thing. Why wasn't this talked about yesterday, guys? This is unacceptable. The acetone has an auto... Oh, yeah, the acetone does have autonomous switch. T16, okay. Pandera. Special tire weight. they look heavy. If I had to say these tires I have on right now are heavy, I'd say they're heavy for sure. They look heavy. Just because of the sheer size of them. They're like 3 feet wide. Tatra 805 has auto winch. Okay, I thought so. Because I want one on the Crocodile. Excuse me. Alright, where is this thing? The Pandera. I'm going to make a video on this tomorrow, guys. I'm going to put Pandera on. Like, respect. Walk. It's a group. It's a band, if you didn't know. Let's see. Where did we put this yesterday, guys? Hey, what's up? Alpha School Crawler 5261. Welcome in, man. Also has a custom crane. Oh, did I not see that? I'll go back and look. I got excited. Where is this little biatch? Oh, we didn't even put it up here. Just a loan from the garage. From the attachments. And now a custom crane. I'm already feeling versatile. I'm going to put it way at the end of versatile. Subject to change. And then we'll see where it goes from there. Because this has so many freaking attachments, guys. Super cool. Super versatile. Custom crane. That's definitely not a custom crane. Wait. Oh. The Bandit 2.0. Is that just the crane off the Elephant? I would rather have this crane. And it doesn't take off the roof rack. Domination. Ooh. Headed out early. Alright, Pickles. We'll see you, man. I'm going to be getting off soon, too, guys. I'm hungry. I'm starving. How long have we been on, by the way? We've been on for 2 hours already? Holy ball sacks in a basket. Alright, I'm going to test this, and then we'll test the Pantera 2. I forgot the name of it, but no, this is tight. I still haven't used the Hydro Lift saddle, but I'm guessing Season 16 will make me do that. This is cool, too. Oh, dude, you can throw... I wonder if you can fit 2 scouts up here, like 2 small scouts. Probably. But I wonder if you can fit anything else up here, like the Bandit. Would the Bandit fit up here? Probably not with dualies. But you can definitely probably get, like, the... no, actually, it's not as much space as I thought. Troy. You better stop it, weirdo. I think he's mad because he's not getting the attention. Alright, it's a rainy day in Michigan. Oh, dude, I love the wine. Sorry, guys. I'm going to turn up the audio a little bit here. I want to hear things. Oh, yeah. You guys hear the turbo? Let me turn on the AC. It's hot. Oh, and I got a beer? Looks like a Bud Light. Alright, now this thing's tight. 7 gears? Holy schmoly. Hold on, let me fix my center of gravity. Just kidding. You guys know how we do this on the Bandit? I honestly like doing this because I think it looks cool. This is why I do it. But I don't want it to interfere with the frame, the frame torque, or the bend, twist. What would you guys call that when the frame twists like that? What would you call that? The frame, not suspension, off the Elephant, but better? Frick yeah. Frame torsion, frame twist, frame flexibility. I don't want to. I don't want to interfere with the frame flex. There it is. That's what I was looking for. I'll see y'all. I'm gonna hit the bed. Don't hit it too hard. But thanks for coming in, Vixargo. I might be on tomorrow. Join our Discord if you're not in there already. It has bad center of gravity. It'll be buffed. Though next update, sick. That's why I like streaming, guys. You guys keep me updated on stuff. I love it. Frame flex. Thank you. Yes, frame flex. Thank you. Which some vehicles have very rigid frames, and that, in my opinion, causes you to flip easier. I'm seeing some pretty good frame flex on here. And the cat that I was showing yesterday, the 745C, has fake frame flex. It has an actual rotational articulation. Amazing truck. Dude, the low gear on this thing is low. Like the high-low is like really slow. But I already like this truck a lot, guys. I'm in high gear right now. Just going to town. With the extra 100 gallons of fuel on my back. What's up? What's up, Vikstrom? Did I miss anybody else? Sorry if I missed anybody else saying hi. I'm geeking out right now. It's been fun hanging out though. Sorry. No, this thing's tight. These tires are doing really well, actually. Try high. It's crazy. It doesn't. Yeah, I'm noticing that. It just goes. Press gas, go. I like it. I feel like the high gear, I think you're not having problems stalling with this high gear because it's actually a pretty low high gear. I mean, look how slow I'm going in high. But it's actually a really good, it's considered high for the truck, but it's not actually like a super high gear because we'd be hauling ass. I say use Pandera with US loading crane, really? With the yellow? I mean, if this is off the Elephant, it must be really strong, no? Why can't I go down more than that? Yeah. I guess you're limited to, that's fine. Because if I flipped over, or if I needed to get to the ground, this is the lowest I can go. That's a good, that's something to think about. I can't wait to make a video on this, guys. I'm gonna make so many jokes. They're planning to buff that truck in next season update. Good. I'm glad. Because I already like it as is right now. I love the way the suspension works. I love the way the frame flexes. This is on bandit levels right here. What was the other transmission? Advanced Special, Custom? I forget what it was. But I don't think it even had a high range, but this thing would haul ass with a high range. Look at it go. Straight romping. Mini Pantera song titles as possible. Oh yeah. I'm gonna start the video with respect. Walk. What was the rating on these tires again? These tires are really good. STD, where'd they go? God, can I get a dark mode, please? It's so white I can't even see my mouse. Okay. Yeah, STD. I put the 2s on, which are, ooh, the 3s are even better. I should have put the 3s on. That's 1.4. That's not bad for off-road tire, guys. Oh no, that's all-terrain. 1 second. Hold on. Really annoying. Let me just type in, because STD is bringing up 40 results. Let's type in Padera STD-4. Okay. Do they not have this in off-road, guys? Is it only in, oh no, they do. Right here. 1.5. Oh, so we want OHD1 Paderas. Wait, no. I'm fucking confused. I'm going back to the garage. So are the Paderas OHDs? Is that what it's saying? STD4s. So they are OHDs. Okay. Yeah, we're doing live tasting. What's up, Panther? Yeah, we're just fine tuning. Actually, we're just hanging out, to be honest, man. I moved a couple of things on the list. I like the Pinnacle way more than I thought I did. I bought the Padera right now. The Dragon Your Nuts on These Wagon pack. But why is it giving me a list of 3 versions of Paderas? Oh. I'm confused. Because they only have 2 on here. I don't know. If somebody can clarify that, I'm really confused about that. Are they saying these are Padera tires too? OHD 1s? Because if that's the case, OHD 1s will still be better, guys. Because they have a mud rating of 1.9. And you have dualies. But these are mud tires. Hold on. If I look like an idiot, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just confused. I'm trying to correlate this chart with the game, and I'm having... Okay, here it is. Padera SCD4 2.1 mud rating. But is this... Yeah, these are mud tires. 2.1? Okay, that's 2 points better than... That's still not great. And these aren't... Even with these... One tire together is still not as wide as... Yeah, dude. Sorry. Even though it's 0.2 better, I think this is still your best bet. Padera is hella tippy with big tires and raised. Really? Can I lower this with these tires on? Oh, I can. I don't even need it raised. This thing has plenty of clearance. No need to take your truck up higher than you have to, guys. Didn't they fix a couple of things in the last patch? Wasn't there a truck where you can't put the biggest tires on it with the lowered suspension? The truck even feels more stable, guys. But this thing has a lot of frame flex. Doesn't matter what tires you put on it. You see that flex? It doesn't feel tippy though, guys. It doesn't feel tippy. Such to be expected. It is quite narrow. Yeah, it is a very narrow truck. Very tall. But it doesn't feel super tippy. Let me see. Oh shit, yeah it is. Well, I do have a lot of weight on here. Alright, let's try the Avonhorn. This thing looks like a beast. So it is something in real life. Wow. 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 You guys know who that is? Wow. Wow. Let's see what... This thing's a beast. It looks like the Plaid's brother or something. OHDs. You hated the Bandit until you got the balloon tires on it? Oh yeah, they help. How you been, Stacks? What's up, turd? Oh, you know who I haven't seen in a long time, too, is Bear. Haven't seen Turd in a long time. Such to be expected. It's quite narrow. But the weights are awesome. 300 and 400 kilos. That's actually really heavy. I might have to do a little bit more testing off string on those tires. I love the look of this truck. Straight up looking like a train after... Yeah, dude. Choo-choo, mother... Alright. How are the Avonhorn tires, though? Oh. Dude, those things are massive. Look at them compared to these. Oh, God, I'm putting these on. Let me see something. Avonhorn, no, I don't want those. Wait. Avonhorn A15. That list is confusing. Okay, but these things look massive. Dude, look at the engine compared to the cab. Look at the hood. It looks like it has like a V16 in there. Does it? Looks like a gas guzzler. Ooh, it looks like it has a lot of add-ons too. What do you guys use this truck for mostly? Universal compartment, that's cool. Okay, not too many attachments. Can you put a long log hauler on it? Yes, you can. And this has the same crane as well. What other trucks can I put this crane on? It has... Yo, I am late. You are late. Aimless, you're late. Don't ever let it happen again. Just kidding. What's up? They shrugged 800 pounds in the back off the 400 pounds in the front. Did they really? That's a lot of weight to take off. Bet there's a Thomas Tank mod skin for it. A Thomas Tank skin. That'd be hilarious. They said season 16 would be the last, but no, of course. Dude, they're banking off of us, man. I don't care if they are. Fucking allergies. The Avengers is a hire truck. It's not meant to be kept in auto. Logs or massive trailers. Oh yeah, it has a high saddle for sure. But the question is, how is it on fuel? On tackling fuel. I guess we'll see. Oh, you know what? I always like to check out the aesthetics just to see what there is. And no roof rack for this, I'm guessing. I kind of like simple. Oh yeah, big old fat stacks. We'll make it look like the little train that could... I think it's kind of like that color. We'll give it like an old teal. These are old colors, like teal. What other is another old color? Like a off red, like beige. Dude, this thing is... I'm not a fan of that thing. The fuel usage is okay as long as you have that box behind the cab. Oh, really? Yeah, I saw that box. I mean, this thing, 106 gallon tank? Woo! Or I should say tanks. Alright, let's see. Dude, these tires are massive. They really put that... I don't like that. Did you see that? They really put the effect that's mimicking shutter frame speed. That's okay though. It only does it when you're going really fast. Come on, High Gear, let's see what you got. What mud? What mud, guys? Dang, this thing's beast, dude. That's crazy. What can I have on this with the... So I can still have the crane. That's cool. This is cool. How much does that hold? An additional 80 gallons, 300 repair parts, 2 spare wheels. I like it. So there's not much you can put on with that cab. But you can still do long logs. Padera or Abendhorn based on what you tested so far? Well, I mean, that's a hard question because it depends on what I'm doing. Like, of course, I don't know how I feel about the Padera. Yeah, it depends on what I'm doing. Like, if I'm doing long logs, of course I'm going to be picking this up for sure. But the Padera is like a little multi-purpose thing. I feel like it's going to be like my little Bandit too. But I'm really digging this thing. This thing's ridiculous. It kind of seems OP, to be honest. I'm still trying to find its handicapped. Like, is it like the 963 that, you know, it struggles going uphill? Or is it a gas guzzler? Or is it's got to have some kind of handicap. There's nowhere I can even pick up long logs around here, huh? I forget. I think this is only medium. Oh no, those are long. There's a front bumper that add even more fuel. Wait, what? On this? What's up, Zev? There's a fuel. Alright, King, thanks for coming in. There's fuel in a bumper that you can add on to this thing? Interesting. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be around. Come see me whenever. Join our Discord, guys, if you're not on there. Long longs and high saddle, yeah. I'm excited for season 17. I have no idea even what's in season 17. I've been waiting for them to do like a map in like Egypt or something, where you move like huge stone blocks for like they're doing like a museum and they're rebuilding a temple or something, and they have sand and you have to get wheels with paddles on them, you know? It'd be dope. Yeah, later, King. Tanks, what's up? Oh, you're already in here, right? But I think that'd be cool. Just a different scenery too, you know? See like the sand dunes that have all the ripples, and you see like the mirage, like heat wave effect in the background, with like palm trees, and there'll be like an oasis, but you're moving like really big, like blocks of concrete. That'd be cool. And you got to move like a huge pharaoh that they're putting in place, you know? Yeah, you need to like they're building a museum or something, and they want to like a smaller scale version of the pyramids, and they want to put a big pharaoh in the front, but the pharaoh's huge. You know what I'm saying? It's all one big block, and you got to like transport it through a bunch of sand, and you got to transport it through an oasis that has water, and you get stuck because it's, you know, just anything, just something that's different than just dirt and trees. And like, we need a different country. I mean, you would be able to, like, 85% of the map would be roads and dirt and mud, but like you would have parts that are sand, you know, and you'd have to have like paddles on your vehicle, or just the ability to lower your PSI. Never mind, they're not going to implement that. I need to stop thinking they'll do that. That's like the S18. It's a tropical setting. S18. Season 18? I don't know what he's talking about. And then they would have a scout, like, I don't know, like a new safari scout, like one of those scouts from like the 60s, you know? Or maybe even like the 80s, like Crocodile Dundee. You know those box safari trucks that you see in like every movie? I have tried Roadcraft. Yeah, I need to finish Roadcraft. Season, you guys, there's already information on season 18. Wow, wow. Friggin', that's Owen Wilson. Wow. I don't even know what's on season 17. I don't know if I want to know either. I kind of like it to be a surprise. Matthew McConaughey. Alright, let's go pick up some logs. And then we're going to test it over this. This thing's brutal right here. Dude, for Michigan, for your first map, there's some pretty brutal spots on this map. If you don't know what you're doing and you get stuck in these spots, it really bogs you down. I remember my first time playing this map. It was brutal. But I came from Mudrunner and stuff, so I kind of knew what I was doing. But anybody who's never played Snowrunner, wow. Yeah, Jurassic Park Jeep, that'd be sick. Yeah, for sure. 17's on test servers? Yeah, I don't do test servers and stuff. It kind of ruins the fun. You guys want to know something brutally honest? Streaming and stuff is it's more fun hanging out with you guys, but you can't enjoy the game as much as playing it by yourself. Like, you can't get immersed into the game when you're on stream, but it's a different kind of fun when you're hanging out with you guys. 17 is on the test server. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should try server testing. I don't know. I just feel like it would ruin the fun. Like, because I've beta tested before, and I've helped, report bugs and stuff. By the time you're done testing and stuff, you don't even want to play the release. Of course, I've heard about Road Kings. I can't wait for Road Kings. I made a whole video on Road Kings, man. Cannot wait. Even though, look, I could not get into, Euro Simulator or American Simulator, but this game looks more dynamic. It looks like it has more immersion, because I could never figure out how you can just drive on a flat road straight, for 3 hours for a mission. Like, I'd fall asleep. But my opinion is changing and my mind is changing. So I'm definitely going to give it a go. And I definitely like this truck. It's got dual steering. And it's got a fan. So I stay cool. Mother truckers. Oh, I kind of have to pick up logs. That's why I came here. Graphics. But if you guys play on PC, definitely get reshade, man. See the difference? That's with it off. This is with it on. Just makes things more like cinematic, more realistic. I could actually even bump up the brightness a little bit. Like right there. I might get the fillet. Get the fish fillet from McDonald's. But I'm also kind of just feeling a burger. Ooh. Yeah. I rarely get the fillet. I just like a regular cheeseburger with like 5 chicken nuggets or whatever, 6 chicken nuggets with sweet and sour sauce, and I'm good to go. But I don't go to McDonald's anymore. They're trash. I got a Big Mac. It was all floppy with dry cheese, and they barely put any sauce on it and stuff. They just gone downhill, dude. And it was like $15. Small fry, a Dr. Pepper, and a Big Mac was like $14.90. I went to Jack in the Box for me and my lady, and we kind of splurged a little bit on it. We got 2 combos, and one was upgraded to a milkshake. $36. $36 to go to Jack in the Crack, dude. We could have went to like Applebee's or like Chili's for that price and sat down and like got way better food. Absolutely insane. More 8x8 would be fire. I need 8x8. We have so many 8x8s. We need tricycles. Just kidding. I want older trucks. I wish Snowrunner would come out with a map called Snowrunner Vintage or something, and like it's actually set in a specific time, like 1968 or something, and you're limited and locked to only the trucks that you can pick around that time, you know. Can't bring in like new Azovs or anything like that. You have to pick all the trucks that are from the 60s or prior. I like little scenarios like that. I don't know why. McDonald's doesn't have anything anymore. They used to at least be cheap option. Now they're not even that. No, yeah, they suck. I almost called you Panther. Black Panther. I just went to McDonald's and got 50 nuggets and 5. No, you didn't. What are you doing with 50 nuggets? I hope it's for like your whole class or something. Or for your whole family, because that's a lot of nuggets. I'm full after like, I think my max was like 10 nuggets and 1 cheeseburger, and I'm done. But I eat like a bird though. I can't gain weight. I'm not allowed to. I get really bad acid reflux. So I guess it's kind of a curse, but it's a good curse at the same time. That's really the only thing good left there, huh, Offroad? The only good thing left at McDonald's right now is fries and the chicken McNuggets, and maybe a cheeseburger if they do it right. But even their cheeseburgers have been falling off, man. And the Big Mac was whack, dude. They should call it the Whack Mac, because that was the lettuce was all wilted, the cheese was dry, the middle bun was like flopping out the left side. And guys, this wasn't the first time this happened. It's been progressively getting worse over time. And I've started to notice that a lot of things were getting worse at the beginning and definitely at the end of COVID and in the middle of COVID, all of COVID. And I watched this whole video. All fast food is going to shit because the corporations, like, there's not like this place that owns this chicken wing or this place that owns this burger patty and sends it in frozen. It's all getting condensed into one company, dude, that sends all frozen food to Chipotle, Del Taco, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Wendy's. It doesn't matter. They're all getting their frozen shit from the same company, big ass. That's what's happening, dude. Our whole country is just getting taken over. Have you guys ever seen the movie Idiocracy, where Costco owns everything? I'm telling you, in 50 years, there'll only be 5 companies that own everything. Why does Snowrunner have cat, but Roadcraft doesn't have cat? I don't know. It's a good question. See ya, Panther. Sorry, I had to go on a rant there. No, this truck is sick, guys. This truck is sick as tits. Maybe even 5.2. Dude, I could take double down 5-cheater. That's crazy, man. That's a lot of calories if you can eat that much. I hope you're careful on your health there, man, because McDonald's is junk food. Careful of that. I don't know how old you are, but when I was like 20, I could eat whatever the hell I wanted and I didn't do anything. But now that I'm 37, man, I really have to watch what I eat. I gain weight fast and I get like GERD and like acid reflux, and like it sucks getting old, guys. Don't be in a hurry to get old. Why does snow? Oh, I already read that. It's la nublar crest. Repair power to the Raptor enclosure. You drive over and fill with force. That'd be sick, dude. That would be sick. A whole map with like the electrical fences, and you'll be driving by and they're like feeding one of the velociraptors with the goat or the cow on the crane. There's only one good Jurassic Park movie, and that's the first one. Why does Expeditions have Ford F550 and Ford Raptor, and neither of these games have them? I don't know. Maybe they have like their own internal rule where they can't integrate the same vehicles. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Road Kings is gonna have the Fleet Star. It's on the main cover. My favorite season for Snowrunner recently, like on my last playthrough, my last like full hard playthrough, was British Columbia. I just love that map. There's a lot of hills and it rains a lot, and it's a good map to take a break from really hard maps. Like if you've just finished like Maine or Mer or something, go straight to British Columbia. It's such a breath of fresh air. It's not like super hard, it's not super easy. It's like a good, relaxing, chill, beautiful map. And you get to pull a boat. A big old boat. Does Saber hate money? No. Saber loves money. Why? Saber makes a lot of money. They know what they're doing. I mean, Like most companies only get like, you know, 30-40 bucks from me because I buy games on sale. You know, I'll buy some releases at 60. I did not buy Battlefield at 70, but Saber's gotten at least over $120 for me. So they like the money. There's not a lot of companies that get more than $60 from me. Yeah, I don't know if it's a licensing issue, like a cross contamination licensing thing. I don't know. But imagine all that money they'd get if they added a Ford pack to Snowrunner. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they have an internal bias and they don't like Fords. They just like Chevys. But I would love a legit Ford Bronco Scout. I would love one. Even though I'm not a huge Ford guy, but I do like the Ford Broncos. But no, this truck's sick, guys. I love it. What time is it? It's 1:45. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here in 15 minutes. What did I want to do? Ooh, I want to boot up one of my Mustangs. There's one that I run. I think it's just the 300. I haven't used this in a long time. 6 gears plus all downshifts. Yeah, it's this one, I believe. No, I don't raise this thing. It's tippy. Yeah, it's low rigid. With no, it wasn't those. It was. Wait, no, this is the wrong one. My bad. Yeah, here it is. I would love a second gen 5.9 diesel Dodge Ram. That'd be sick. Dudes, Dodge uses Hemi, right? Hemi? My buddy had a Dodge 5.2 or something. That thing hauled butt, dude. Even though it was a truck, that thing had some torque. The Mustang is absolutely amazing, man. I love the Mustang. It's also no Unimog and Snowrunner. Makes me sad. No, yeah, no Unimog. Unimog. I forgot about that truck. Unimog. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to remember what tires were really good on this thing. It was... Let me see. I don't think I was using off. Maybe I was using mud. Might be these. I think it's these. These are really good tires. I might be wrong. It's been a long time since I've used this thing. But no, this is a great truck. You pick up some logs with this thing, it's a challenge. But it's fun. And I love the custom tank that it has. There we go. Yeah. I've always loved this configuration. This is why I like the Mac Pinnacle. I like that the Mac Pinnacle has this, dude. It's, I don't know, it's just super cool. When are you trying Trailmakers? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm so busy, man. I want to play my summer car. I just not enough time for anything. I'm working on other projects and stuff. No! Let me see. Yeah, this is the suspension I want. It's more stable. If you put the non-rigid on, this thing will tip over so easy. So it's like super soft. But I love this truck. Wait, I forgot to see if it had diff lock. It's okay. but I have to go anyways. But no, I'll try Trailmakers. I'll get it. I'll get it. How much is it? Like 20 bucks? You're 3D printing a Unimog? Okay, hold on. Because I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those little things. Yeah. They're like the old school razors. They have these in those. I watch those competitions sometimes. They're like in the Netherlands and like all over the world and Russia. They're pretty cool. A lot of Azovs, not Azovs, Tatras. What else do they have? A lot of Tatras. But you guys know what I'm talking about. I watch them. It's all in Russian, and I don't even know what the hell we're saying, but it's still fun to watch. You gotta go. All right, turd man. Turd dude. Thanks for coming in, man. Don't try not to eat too many chicken nuggets. 1/6 scale. That's sick. That's pretty big. 1/6 scale. It's like size of RC car. They're super zippy, huh? When will I be live again? I will be live again probably, maybe tomorrow, this weekend for sure. I have some free time right now, so I'm gonna stream as much as I can. But if you join the Discord, I'll keep you guys updated every day, like when I'm streaming and when I'm not. That's one thing I didn't like about this transmission, is that from automatic to reverse is not one click. You have to like drag all the way down. You guys want to know a trick too? If you're in reverse and you need to go from reverse to forward, you just switch over and skip automatic, because automatic puts your truck back in neutral. So you can literally just put it in real life. You would absolutely destroy your transmission doing this, but this is Snowrunner. Look how bouncy this thing is. So funny. I'm gonna be live for, honestly guys, like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna get off. I need to get some lunch. It's already been what, like 3 hours almost. So I'm gonna get off. I already tested the trucks I want. I might be on later, guys. I might do an hour or 2 stream of my summer car. I really want to play my summer car. And then when I get bored of my summer car, maybe, because I'm doing mini streams, you know, like of different games, like later that day, like an hour or so. I might switch to Trailmakers. Who knows? Because how much? I mean, how much of my summer car can you actually play? I mean, yeah, this truck's sick. But yeah, I'm putting down the controller. Unimog is what Germany built after the war to use for farming. Is it that old? Really? Is the Unimog all the way from like the late 40s? Damn. Because I know they did not have anything after the war. They were like sent back to the Stone Age. You're gonna head out. I'm headed out too, Aimless. Yeah, I'm getting off, guys. Yo, MSC is awesome. Yeah, man. Join the Discord. I might be playing tonight. Guys, I played very little of the game, so I'm not that good, but I at least know enough to get around where it's not too annoying to watch. But I didn't know that about the Unimog. It's crazy, the history of Germany, dude. They were literally sent back to the Stone Age. They couldn't have any military, like nothing. But yeah, guys, I'll see you in the Discord. If you guys are new, join the Discord. The link should be in the description. Let me see. Let me make sure it's in there. Yeah. No, it's not. Let me add the Discord to the chat. Or I'll add it as a comment. Doodaloo, doodaloo. Star Wars. That's what that's from. Oh yeah, make sure that I set it to never expire, because I keep posting Discord links that have a 7-day expiration. It's really annoying. I wish it was just, I can set a default on it. Okay. Discord. Join it. Come hang out. Oh guys, please like the video. Liking the video really helps me. It helps me put everything out into the algorithm. Not even though it's not really that big of a deal, but I do appreciate it. Because the more I get pushed out to the algorithm, the more people I find, you know, to hang out, and possibly, you know, new players that can start playing Snowrunner. Because I want to keep Snowrunner alive. I want it to be a game where people still play it like 10, 15 years later, you know? But that's all I got for today. Join the Discord, and you'll see me in there later, and maybe we'll do my summer card tonight. All right, guys? Peace. How many subs needed to go live before I go? I don't need subs. How much subs needed? I don't know. I don't understand that question. I'm sorry. Ignore what you said. Oh, did you say something? Sorry, I don't read everything. Sometimes I forget what people say. Also, you can make suspension and trail makers and not do rock crawling, and it's $24. I think I'll help you. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. Sorry, I've been reading. I need to make this next stream. I'm gonna make chat like this. Hold on. I should have did this in the first place. I need to start making chat like this. Wait, it is. Why is it not like? Oh, I need to change the fall off. Like when people's, I need to put the timer for when people's messages disappear to like 10 minutes. So it fills up this whole bar. You know what I mean? Because like Offroad said something and I couldn't read it because like you guys already talked and I wasn't paying attention. So I need to be able to like scroll up right here. That makes sense. Okay, I'll fix that. All right. Cool. Thank you for the sub, guys. I really